as a meditation, I've been breathing every morning and night. As soon as I wake up, I put my timer on my phone and I breathe for 15 minutes. The alarm is a nice little gentle wake up, and physically wise, it helped with my spine, and I realised that I would push myself off the ground and sort of just let my spine and my hips grow heavy and my head grow tall, and then I would just gently try and keep that length and release my hands and feel calm. I tend to put my two fingers here together and just relax the rest, just because I feel like it's an energy connection. It's not getting lost, it's kind of keeping it in place. People use different fingers for different connections, and I just felt like this one felt better, and I've kind of been keeping it that way. I think the main thing I have gotten out of this is that I'm like here for myself, I'm there for me, and I feel that connection when I just spend time to be with myself and to notice how I'm feeling, or just to be with myself. And I'm way more aware of things that bring up sadness or stress or anxiety, things that make me happy, things that make me feel good. And there'd be times where I'd be meditating and I'd just be sat there thinking most of the time. I'd be there like thinking, and then at times I'd be a bit like frustrated with myself that I'm a bit distracted. But that's kind of not the point. Also, yeah, my mind might be a bit all over the place. I just kind of want to get it all out. So when I'm meditating or just breathing, however you want to call it, and I notice my mind has gone to thoughts or just all sorts of questions, I notice my body even clenches and changes to those thoughts. Like, even for example, my shoulders would rise, or my eyes would suddenly be clenched, and my hands would be tensing as well. And that was such a big realization for me, that how my thoughts can turn my physical body in a different way, whatever. And how positive thoughts can make me feel relaxed and at ease and just allowing things to happen. And when I noticed my thoughts I was thinking, I just did a meditation just now before this, and I did a little bit of writing, which I'm starting to get into as of today. I realised something in my meditation, that when I am thinking, it's not that, sometimes I can think, oh, I'm thinking, and other times it's literally just that presence just comes in and is like, I'm here now. And it's not that I invited it or anything, it's just suddenly it's here. And maybe, and what I realised as well is that the presence saying, I am here now, is actually me as well saying, I am here now. And there's no need for thought, there's no need for anything other than me being here. And because I set a timer, I set that time, I know that I have the time to do it. I've carved that time out, and I know that I don't have to think, and I can just be here, and I can just, okay, let's just surrender to this present moment. Because it is a surrender, it is a letting go. Thoughts that are in a anxiety or stressful or negative sort of place, you can feel this resistance, you can feel this tension and contortion. And when you just actually let go, it might feel scary at first, and like, oh God, what sort of things are going to come up, and I'm kind of, maybe a bit apprehensive to have that silence, and who am I without all these thoughts going on in my head? And but when there is that peace and quiet, with more time, you realise that it's actually it's a warm, welcomed place. It's surrender, it's freedom, it's a positive thing. What else? And sometimes I would notice that I would be allowing myself to be in the zone, and I'd feel it's kind of like a bell ringing, like boom, and you're still in this moment, and you're feeling it, and it's just constant. You're on this constant vibration, and you're there. And other times it's not like that. Other times I'm thinking, or I'm so tired, and I start to my body starts to drift, and then I'm like, oh, my spine starts to hurt, and I try and straighten. But it's inviting it to be a nice straightening of your back. It's gently guiding your thoughts back. It's not like, oh, fuck's sake, I'm thinking, like, quiet now. Or, okay, let's get your back straight, fuck's sake, like get your shoulders back. It's more, oh, my spine isn't aligned, oh, my thoughts are drifting. Let's really slowly, just gently move back and just relax to the moment, and there's nowhere you need to be than here right now, and all of those sort of things. I'll do a guided meditation probably after this, just a 10-minute one. Yeah, I think what's interesting is that I've been able for, I don't even know how long actually. I think it's been over a month that I've been doing this. I didn't set myself a challenge to do it. I just realised, oh, I've been doing this for quite a long time. I'm feeling the benefits. Let's share it. I was going to go on to something else, but I've forgotten, so let's go on to this. So this is where the meditation came from. It's a book called The Presence Process, and I didn't realise in this book that it would say to do breathing exercises. I didn't realise it was a sort of practice. They put forward things for you to do. I thought it was just going to be full of knowledge and getting insights. So I dedicated myself, okay, I'm going to start breathing 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. And I've been doing it constantly, and it just shows, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I can't, or I haven't got time for these things, but I've been able to do it for so long, and my whole, nothing's changed in terms of not having enough time for things. If anything, my mornings are more relaxed. I still need to wake up a bit earlier because I feel like I'm rushing when I'm eating. which I think is also another thing where to bring awareness and consciousness when I consume what I'm consuming, in terms of material that I'm reading or watching and eating, and just my environment, what I'm being around. Making a peaceful place and peaceful environment and being outside. I think I need to work on that a little bit. But in terms of guiding my thoughts and being aware of how I feel, it's not that I feel more sensitive and it's more intense, like these negative feelings. They may feel like that at first, but it's actually fully feeling it at first and allowing it to pass and realizing, okay, this has happened, oh, because that triggered me, and that is what has made me feel so crap for the last 2 days. Oh my god, now I've realized the pattern. When that happens, I get so down, or when I'm around that person, I feel so anxious, or I feel so small around them, or when I don't do my yoga, or I don't go for a walk, or I don't eat certain foods, my skin breaks out, or it's noticing this is because of that now. And before, I'd be thinking, oh, I feel like crap. This is just a phase. I feel like crap. And, oh, my skin's broken out. It's just because of this. It's because of that. And actually, it wasn't because of that. It's because of these things. Anyway, just more awareness of the causes, cause and effect. And, yeah. I want to keep doing this. I want to keep it going. It's really, I feel like it's really just part of me in a way, and I don't see why I wouldn't just spend 15 minutes in the morning to just, as soon as I wake up, oh, okay, let's just settle into this moment and not think about what I need to do. And the quicker you do it, as soon as you wake up, like there's less time for things to get in. Sometimes I get a bit stressed out. Oh damn it, I need to go to the toilet, or I need to put a wash load on quickly, and then it'll be done in time. So then I'll do my breathing. And in those moments, I'd had conversations, or some things would happen and it would set me off a bit. So yeah, like trying really hard to do that as soon as you wake up is kind of counterintuitive, because you're like forcing it. But the quicker you do it, if you can, if it's possible, you catch that space between waking up and starting and thinking and things. You're in that limbo, calm state, and it's nice to just sort of sit and rest in that for a while, and then you can move in onto your day. Anywho, yeah, also what I've just realised, what I've written down, and just noticing that I'm slouching right now because I've been sat up straight for quite a while. That's something that will hopefully become easier to do, like hip rotations and loosening up your hips, and your knees grow heavier and flatter to the ground and all that good stuff. But I think it's good as well to just stretch out if you need it. You don't want to be uncomfortable. But yeah, once I finished my meditation, I did a little bit of journaling, and I thought to myself, because it's spring equinox, it's the start of spring, and I don't normally, sometimes I do something towards that, but this time I thought, okay, this is a new chapter that I want to kind of go along with in terms of follow through with nature and start something new maybe, or get rid of old things. And because I've noticed a lot has come up recently of what's not making me feel comfortable, and there is something that I need to go into and maybe I'm a bit apprehensive and I feel like, okay, let's tap in, let's tune into how I feel and allow myself to let source and my soul speak for what I need, what I truly need and desire, and what's good for me and the world around me, instead of thinking I need to get this done, this is important, otherwise this can't happen, I'll be happier when this happens, blah blah blah. And just, you know, just allow your source and your inner guidance and your inner peace to speak and just share. Anyway, so this is what I wrote. I haven't read it yet. I just kind of, I almost blurred my eyes so I couldn't see what I was writing. It was just like allowing it to just come out through my hands and no forced stuff. So I said, I want to create a peaceful place, peaceful mind, love, happiness, here and now, peaceful love, peaceful happiness, peaceful here and now. Joyful ways of being, loving all beings, dedicating to practices and consuming well foods, fluids and vibrations, loving my way to work and make money in order to travel and live free off-grid. Happiness. Videos of content. Videos of content. Videos of contentment. Content. Loving myself no matter what. Even if I'm feeling down, you know, just loving myself. Woo! Having good intentions, and I realised having good intentions matters. Like, that's what's important. Your intentions are what's noticed, and it's noticed. Your intentions are what is noticed. And like I said, thinking, oh, I need to be doing this and this, even if it came from a good place, this will be really good for me in the world above and world around, and this is a peaceful thing, this is a good thing. But then I can get into this like ego state of, this needs to happen here, I have to make this happen so then I'll be happy and the world will be happy, and like making this kind of make it happen feeling, and stressing if it's not working out or stressing about certain things. But instead to bring it back and be like, okay, relax. What are my intentions really? What do I really want? What is good for me? Like going through meditation and letting soul and source and goodness come out, and realizing, okay, like dude, you've got good vibes, you've got good intentions, and allow that to be your guidance, allow that to fuel what you want. And surely, because you're thinking, you're wanting goodness, you're wanting good things to come into the world, if you're thinking vibrationally wise, and what matches like attracts like, those things will gradually match, and it's so I kind of just have no thoughts now. Yeah, good intentions. Oh, so yeah, I've literally today, this morning, I felt a little more, I felt a bit crappy yesterday and a bit today, this morning, and I thought, fuck this anxiety is not going to take over my day. Let's do things that make me feel good. And honestly, in that meditation and realising that my pure intentions and good intentions don't go unnoticed, and they are appreciated and they're known, and they will guide me and you know, they're listened to. That's just made me feel so much better. Like, I'm doing good, you know? I'm doing good. I'm doing good things. Yeah. Silence. It's kind of scary to think. Like, I almost don't want there to be a silence there. Oh yeah, so I did, this morning I did my breathing. I was very tired. I just felt so drained yesterday, and today I had a bit more energy, but like emotionally, energetically wise, I was like, a bit sluggish. And today, instead of going to my physio class, which is for my knee injury, I went to the swimming pool. I did exercises for my legs, and I had went in the steam room in the sauna and just relaxed and stretched and got chatting to people and conversating about the Ice Hoffman, I've forgotten his name, and like breathing techniques, and then I had a cold shower, which felt not as bad this time, not as cold. I wasn't sure if that's because I was like used to it or the cold water wasn't even that cold, but that got oxygen into my blood and I felt amazing. And then I went to do some Qigong, which was a free session in the area that I live, and I was surrounded by basically no one was over 40. I mean, everyone was over 40. So, but I got chatting to this old man, and he was saying elderly people, it's more their sort of speed, and I thought that's true, and also maybe it would be good for younger people that are stressed or anxious to slow their movements down with their breath. And yeah, during that I felt pretty energized. I felt quite like alive, and everything was looking slightly more brighter, and I felt calmer in myself, and right now I feel pretty calm. And I ate some good food, nutritious food, and I feel a bit better. I still feel a little bit sad, like emotional, but I don't know. I think to love myself and to just rest. Today is a rest day. I'm working a bit more at the moment, and yeah, to just relax. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I need to do some things. I need to sort some stuff out, but I've had a really good aligning moment, and I don't know, it's good to nip things in the bud. I need to sort this thing out, then I can chill. Yeah, I've done good today. Like I feel like I've moved my body, I've energized myself, I've done things really good for myself, and it's okay not to move forward all the time throughout the day and get so many things done. Just to do some things and just relax. Like, it's okay to just do nothing and watch a documentary or series or crappy TV for a bit. I think so anyway, because otherwise you feel guilty, and guilt is not fun either. Also, something else I realised is that when I started to feel stressed, I was like, why? Like, I'm not letting myself get stressed. It's like, I'm not going to allow myself to feel stressed, because this doesn't make me feel good. This is not good for my health, for my skin, of breaking out stress hormones. Like, whoa, relax. And it is as easy as that, I think. like we need to retrain ourselves to think, okay, stress isn't the answer to solving a problem. It's just that when you solved that problem last time, you were stressed. So maybe you think, I need to be stressed to sort this out. But actually, let's retrain it. Let's try and breathe deeper. Just breathing deeper through a situation can trigger yourself. Okay, when I breathe deep, I'm actually quite calm. When I meditate or when I'm relaxed, I breathe deeper and slower. So okay, I'm in a stressful situation, but I'm breathing deeper. My body thinks I'm relaxed. I can tackle this still through what I'm doing. My mind is functioning better. There's more blood to the oxygen to the brain, and who knows? It's just a thought. But we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll do a guided meditation. And I love you. You're great. You're amazing. You're loved, and you're wholesome.